From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. May now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Devontae Douglas. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New England! 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught by Theo Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Looking quickly here. Off play action. It's McCarthy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. McCarthy to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him an out to pick up the 1st down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Now May on 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, return men always think they're breaking the next one for a highlight reel touchdown. They've got to have that confidence. But sometimes that confidence leads to recklessness. It's a fine line. And they could get it punched out trying to do too much. That almost ended up the wrong kind of highlight.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for him. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of 1 here. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray.
Back to 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now a give running right. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Connects with his back, Hall. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's May to the air. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
One right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now, they need 7. And he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Play action, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Man in motion here. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and the Ravens double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air. It's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on 1st down. May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
To the ground and incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
To the air yet again, May. He's on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? 5. Pick up, boy.
Again, it's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Patriots 1st down.
May on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Run here for me. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here goes that. Eddie, what's that? Yep, 45. Here you go. Yep, let's punch it in here, man.
May now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got 1 more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Get off.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Ravens 28, Patriots 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready? 65-19 Lions.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Taking slant route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They've got a man in motion. It's a design run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Gets his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Slot man motioned over. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Ravens.
They send a tight end in motion. From the red zone on 1st. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
This is caught inside the 15. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Sit down. Here you go. Hey, here you go. Stop. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, Angel.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down.
Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that?
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Crazy. Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. Hey, five. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying to throw for it with May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Setting him on the dive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 from the 32. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion left. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Another throw here for McCarthy. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Third and long for him here. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
At the 23-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. He's got it near the 8. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Patriots 20.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st down, May. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
What's up?
To the air on 1st down, May. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Ready, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Tron.
Throwing again. It's May. Sends this to the end zone. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Ravens 38, Patriots 27. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Patriots have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Five. Crazy.
May now to throw on third. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, Samuel.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
70 Lions. 19 tight.
Running back motions right. McCarthy to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 17
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line fast. Putting a receiver in motion. McCarthy to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They send a man in motion. Going ground on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Ravens moments away from their 4th win of the year. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Half the 60. Mustang 19. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Hawk 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Street. Street.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with third and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Third and goal for McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Patriots 27.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the
At
touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Got it on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sticking with Henderson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots, 1st down.
They go play action. Here's May. Has it downfield, working the left. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Patriots,
Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're going to be sent up just outside that red zone. A pickup of 17. And that's a New England 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. On play action, here's May. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Man in motion here.
Go!
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Hey! 70 Lions! 70 Lions! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 19 Lions!
The tight end going in motion right. They're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
A small little jab there finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go! Dragon 60! Cut 19! Cut 19! Buffalo 18!
Throw here, 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. He almost threw another should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60, 79 Broncos. I believe in you, Deke. I believe in you.
Again, McCarthy to throw. He connects downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Awful! Seriously, just disgraceful!
Garbage! What a waste of time. No! This isn't fun anymore. What are you doing? You can do better than that. Teamwork. Really? This cannot be happening. Making a slip back.